Yo, 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 yo. What's going on?
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Fam, y'all know what it is. Such your favorite on TV local tendencies in the building with J Spot. Y'all know what it is. We on the court. It's the recap show.
It is time. It is time. We are talking Unrivaled. And man, was it tonight was entertaining. I would say that. It was a super entertaining night. Um didn't turn out the way that I completely wanted it to, but we'll get into that. I was thoroughly entertained this last game. The Owls and the Laces did not disappoint. They did exactly. Here comes summer. They did exactly. They gave me the show that I expected to see. So, I was happy about that. What do you think overall tonight? Summer says she
I
saw the folded piece of paper you've been talking about from Nola.
I try not to pay attention to Nola. I did. I try not to pay attention too much to Nola. I did see. I'm always gonna see something. Um,
Mhm.
but overall, like you said, very entertaining night. You know, I had to have some come to Jesus with myself
Mhm.
about one of the teams that I picked. So about the roles. Um, and we
Mhm.
could get into those specifics later. But
Right down the
in
tree.
general, a very very entertaining night. Third week, still excited about it.
Mhm.
Uh, I liked having Renee as part of the show for a second, kind of talking and in the game. I don't know why they made
She
her
needs
leave.
to
It
be a
wasn't like
commentator.
I like her energy. So it's almost like we could switch her with somebody. I don't know who we should
Mhm.
switch her with. Seem like we should switch her with somebody, but like I want her in Miami, if that makes sense, right? So
Mhm. Yeah.
there's that. So what
Yeah, I
can I
like
say?
her. I like that little bit where they had her come in there, but I think someone like her. I like Roz on the recap team or the pregame team. I mean, she
Hmm.
she um brought a little bit more energy, but Renee, the way that she describes everything, the way she's so animated and excited about everything that she talks about, like that's what's needed. And it's just her. So she can't be in two places at one time. I think today is when they tried to make that happen. But it would be cool to have her down in Miami, at least for a couple of, let's say, playoffs. I think she should be there in Miami.
Hmm.
Or they just bring everybody down. She can do the commentating and do the halftime and all that other stuff too. They'll probably have everybody there. But yeah, I liked having her be a part of that today. Um, but let's go ahead and start with my team. I'm gonna stick beside them. I'm not gonna give up on the Rose. I'm just gonna accept that it is what it is.
Yeah.
I want them to do better, and I think there's still time to do better. I don't know if there's time to make up, be in the playoffs, so to speak, because you don't have that many games left. We're what, at 5? So you got 9 games. No, they're playing 12, right?
Yeah, I believe it's 12 games.
Yeah.
Is it 12 or is
So
it 14? Is it 7 weeks, 2 games
it's
a
14,
week?
14. Yeah. So I was right. 9 games, right? If they're at
Yeah.
5? Okay.
Yep.
Um, 9 games left, and, I don't know if that's enough to turn it around. It all depends on what everybody else does, because just as quick as everybody's winning, they can quickly start losing, and then everybody's kinda in the same spot and stuff like that. So, I'm not gonna give up on them, but I am gonna say that, I don't know what it is. Like, we were doing so well. We were back and forth. I'm just really I'm kinda getting frustrated with the desperation that we're playing with down the stretch. It's just like w it's like you talked about last time we were on here. Like, we don't know who necessarily that go-to person is. Like we have a lot of people who step up to try to be heroes, but it's not consistent enough, and it just leads to a bunch of just shots being thrown up by somebody who thinks they might be the one that gets that winning shot or the lead and continue. You know, we saw Kalia Copper get hot a little bit for maybe 2 to 3 shots. You saw point guy getting hot and taking some shots. You saw Azrea do some things. Um, Lexi threw up some shots as well, but it's like nothing. And of course, Barbie did her thing, but nobody like it wasn't a cohesive thing near the end. Like when it came time to like, we gotta like now the rubber meets the road. Like we're neck and neck. They're taking off. They're getting the lead on us. What are we gonna do? And it was just like we're just gonna shoot the ball up and see what happens. Too many threes being team. I do not know why we continue to keep just chunking up threes, but it is part of the desperation that I feel like we play with. Again, we are playing not to lose the game instead of playing to win the game. And it's a huge difference. We were like chasing Phantom around. And then the opportunities that we got, just like the Laces, opportunities that we got, we didn't really convert. And it's like they finally got it near the end. Like, okay, let's stop shooting threes. Let's get some quick twos. But by that time, Phantom only needed 2 points or something like that. So it's too late now to try to just go for quick twos. You should have did that like 3 or 4 plays ago. You know what I'm saying? And so again, I don't that part is frustrating because they haven't figured it out yet. But again, they are learning and growing. You just in this league, you don't have time to do that because you don't have, it's not a long season. So I give them grace, knowing that they need time, but also there's a realistic thing you have to look at that you don't have time for that. So I'm just focusing on the positives, kind of like we talked about before we hit the camera. I enjoyed Angel's performance just like I did last game. I think she's feeling better. Like she's playing better when she's in the game. Things flow. She got some steals today. She got 2 blocks, 1 steal. She shot 60% from the field. She shot another midi. I want her to keep shooting. It's a couple of times again where she probably should have took the shot instead of trying to pass it or, do whatever. She should have just not thought about it, took the shot. She didn't. But I can tell her confidence is getting a little bit better every single game, and she's starting to feel it. And that and one she got, I think it was, what did I write it down? That and one was in the 3rd quarter. I felt the Bayou Barbie coming alive. That was, I'm not scared. I'm taking it at you. I got the rebound over BG. I went back up and I got the foul. That's the type of stuff, the aggression that I'm looking for, that I know that Angel has in her, that her team can benefit from. They got to look for her a little bit more. A couple of times they're forcing the ball into the post where she shouldn't be. Like, how are you bounce passing it right there with 3 people surrounding her? Like, that's not really the best way to do it. But I know they're trying to get her involved, but they got to figure out another way because they can definitely utilize her a lot better. But I'm liking what Lexi is doing. It's just togetherness. It's just something, it's just a chemistry thing on the floor that they still have to figure out. They're just taking too many shots that they don't need to. And like you said, go to the hot hand. So that's what I got. What you got? Because I know you got a lot of notes. I'm not ignoring y'all comments either, y'all. I see it. I'm about to click.
No, I don't even have a lot of notes. I think so. Let me say this. I so love your positiveness. You're so positive, Jay.
That's what I do.
It's always on the bright side for you. I love it. So here I am. Man, maybe I'm all in all black because, so I'm out on the Space and Grace. And I'm going to tell you why I'm out on the Space and Grace. This is one of the only teams that has been together the whole time. We've had teams that have had injuries go. We've had teams that have had people go on vacation. We've had people, right, do all of these things on other teams, and they have still been able to find a way to win. So for me, it's like, hey, we gotta just come to the realization that, It's just not that good this time.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's not enough there. And so I was telling you backstage, like I love you talked about Angel scoring. She's got a better feel for the game. She's moving better on defense. Her one-on-one defense, she's rotating better, shooting the midi. I'm loving all of that. But it's not enough. It's not enough, right? When
Mm-hmm.
you do uh, Stevens, Gray, and Hull lineup, right?
Mm-hmm.
It falls apart. It falls apart. Um, and then God, Chelsea, Angel. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It doesn't quite come together, and I don't know that it's gonna come together. Everybody, like you said, played in their spots. But I actually don't think it would have mattered what they did tonight, because to me, Sabrina Ionescu came back to show why she was worth the money and the week off. So the way she played tonight, it was like
Oh
they
yeah,
didn't
you
have an
can't
answer.
defend that.
They didn't have an answer for her.
Mm-mm.
She was on fire. They had to guard her from when she woke up this morning. The defense should have been on her, right? So when she stepped out the
Mm-hmm.
bed, so um,
That's because people were
yeah,
talking about her being in Paris. She came back like,
yeah,
oh, okay, y'all had
yeah,
something to
like
say.
not only that, that people think that and I don't know that to be true. That what did they say that they think she got the $1 million contract to come or whatever,
For
uh,
what? For
for
who?
Unrivaled,
They
and
ain't give nobody no $1 million contract.
that's that's what I was thinking too. I figured she
How in
would
the
get the
world they
same as
get? They ain't
everybody
got no
else, but
$1 million
I
to
don't
get
know.
nobody a $1 million contract yet.
I think it's coming. It's
They
coming for
just be
sure. But even if it
like,
wasn't a million, do you think that
eh,
they paid her more to come?
yes. I don't know if she got paid more than everybody else. I think there's some vets they got that they paid a lot. I think like Chelsea probably got a lot of money. BG probably got a lot of money. But I think for her being last minute, she probably didn't want to do it. So they had to sweeten the pot for her to decide to come. Because Sabrina doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily need I mean, she makes money, she has endorsements and all that
absolutely,
other stuff.
absolutely.
So that was one of those things where they're like, come on, you can do it. Like, here's a little bit more. So I think she has one of the higher contracts.
I'm also starting to feel like the way that they selected some of the players also had to do with being able to make sure that people didn't have to go back overseas. And so they made offers to players that they know had really put
Mhm,
years in and really
mhm.
like sacrifice, right? Because
Right.
I've been watching
AT,
Trophy Room with
Candace
Ken,
Parker. Mhm.
and all of them talk about all of the sacrifices that they make going and playing overseas, and you don't realize all the holidays they miss. You over there by yourself, so all of this stuff. So to me, it just felt like Chelsea and some of those that they offered and how they offered them. It was about that. But
Mhm.
um, back to the game. Back to the game.
Okay, okay.
Um,
Some egos on the team, someone said, Shelly.
ooh, okay. So we get into the timeout, and Nola's not really saying anything. Like, I mean, not anything of substance, and that's concern. Like, that's concerning. Like, it's week 3 now. It's week 3 now. It's time to be
Mhm,
coaching. It's time to be knowing something. It's time to be, and it's not coming. It's not coming.
mhm.
She got that little folded up paper. I don't know if it even say anything on it no more. Uh, I'm glad it's not a
See,
notebook, but
Summer brought that up.
they're in the huddle, right?
Mhm,
She is talking. She got her clipboard and she's saying something and this and that and this. And Chelsea is over here. She ain't even. I don't know if she can hear it, but she damn sure ain't looking at her because she's like over here. Kai got this blank stare, like
I didn't even see this.
you know how your parents are talking to you and you want to look like you looking at them, but you ain't because you got an attitude,
Mhm.
but they know you ain't looking at them. This is Kai's look like right past you. I'm looking right past you, and then Angel says Sabrina can't guard. Right?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, now, so feel everybody's face in there. Nobody is even paying attention to Nola. Angel says something, and everybody snaps back in, and then they look at Angel, and they like, yeah. So Sabrina can't guard. So we're gonna do this and
They
that
should not do that.
and this and that. And then Nola all of a sudden was like, yeah, and that's what I was gonna call. Right? No, you weren't. They weren't even listening to you. They didn't even care. They were not tuned in at all. Not tuned in at all. So
I
Angel was
need to
like,
go back
Sabrina
and
can't
watch.
guard. Go back and look. Chelsea is like she's thinking about, hey, did I cut the stove off? I don't know what Chelsea is thinking about. It's not about what Nola's talking about. They're not interested in what Nola's talking about. Not at any time in the huddle.
Okay.
So I don't know. This is how come I feel like we're not going to fix that. And that was the come to Jesus that I had to have with myself. This is about Chelsea being able to get better as a scoring guard. So she's working on being able to score because that's what she says she's working on. This is about Angel being able to develop, and I'm loving the development that she's getting. So I'm looking forward to the Sky versus the Brazil team at LSU that's coming up. Is that going to be the first game of the preseason?
I don't know, but I'll be in attendance.
Okay, let me know. But I'm looking forward to that one because
it probably is the first
and all of that, right? So, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of this on display. May 2nd, I think it is. That's why I was thinking
it has to be the first,
but maybe not. So I'm looking forward to being able to see this development, but seeing them get into the playoffs and compete for that first Unrivaled championship is
not happening.
It's probably not happening. Yeah, slim to none. And then the Mist didn't play today, so I'm not expecting.
I mean, I think we need to say goodbye to both of them at this point.
Yeah. Now, the Phantom with Sabrina back, do they look better now?
Yes.
Do you feel like it's sustainable?
Yes. I
really?
think
Because I feel like if they had to play tomorrow, they would lose because I don't think that BG can play back-to-back games or back-to-back nights.
I think what the issue was in the beginning for them is that all of them were off. Sabrina wasn't having a good shooting performance. Satu couldn't find a basket. BG was just kind of there. But I think now, aren't they missing somebody? Weren't they missing somebody, or are they missing somebody? Who was it? Who's on their team? BG, Sabrina, Satu.
I try to forget.
Oh, Natasha Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud.
I can't think. It's 2 more people. Anyway, Marina's out. That's who it is. Marina's out.
Yes, Cloud, Mabry, that's cool. Samuelson, Grant.
Yeah, Katie Lou. But these past couple of games, now when you say sustainable, I guess that's something to look at. But I know they weren't doing it. They weren't gelling. They weren't hitting their shots. They looked discombobulated. Their coach also is kind of like, do what you want. But when they're on, they're on. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day it was BG. Tonight it was Sabrina. Both nights, like the past 3 times they played, Satu has been like getting her shots in. So
I think she hit the game winner, right?
She did tonight. Yep, she hit a 3. Yeah. So they have to be on. I think they have the potential to keep it up. Like you said, I don't know about BG so much sustaining through, the rest of this season. Like if they can keep it up. They don't have to play again until Monday. But I think Sabrina will be okay.
Okay.
So it's just, I guess, I think they have too much.
She had the little stomach thing or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but they only got 9 more games to go. It ain't like it's a whole season. Like, I think they
I'm talking about her nervousness and all of that. They act like the girl.
Oh, throw up Mamba. That's what they called her. I didn't call her that. That's what the people called her.
Willie Beeman Jr. So, but the other thing I feel like is, as long as Stevens is featured as the scorer, it's a fail for them. It's a fail for them. And
you don't like how she drives to the basket, though? I think she does a good job driving to the basket. I don't want her shooting because she takes too many outside shots that she's not hitting. It's too much at this point now. She was 0 for 5 today for 3.
For her as the only big on the floor, board man get paid. You're gonna have to get it off the board. I need you down around the basket and everything, working more so than taking people off the dribble and everything. To me,
Mm,
there were times when I felt like it was boards that they could have gotten if
mm-hmm,
she'd have been down there, but she was out someplace else shooting, and then BG was down there, or
mm-hmm.
it's a smaller player on BG, and then here you is with your tall self. What are you doing over here with the 5'6" girl? Over here with the big girl. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just odd to me, and I don't know if it was just because it was just switches, and that's what was going on. But I was tired of seeing her on people smaller than her.
What did you think about the lineup with Angel, Azarea, and I think it was Chelsea? I didn't think
Is
that was
that the one?
much.
Is that the one? Did Angel score twice with that lineup?
I don't remember she scored twice. I just remember that they kept switching when they shouldn't have because somehow Angel kept getting on BG, and I'm like, why do y'all have her matched up with, like, the reason Azray is there? She's 6'6". She needs to be over there with BG, and Angel does work against Satu, so let her post up if she's gonna post up or do whatever against Satu. They kept switching. I didn't understand. I mean, I know you're going to switch in 3-on-3, but it just, I don't know. It just wasn't. I'm like, the whole purpose I thought for her to be in there was to be against BG, and it just seemed like it was not.
And that
But
so
the
that's what I'm
times
trying to
that,
figure out. Is it
yeah,
the
go ahead.
defense that she's out there for, or the offense?
Who?
Steve.
Azrea? I think they have her in for the offense,
See, I don't
but I
know. I
don't
just
know if
don't
that
know
should.
enough about her. I don't know enough
Yeah.
about her. I didn't watch her enough. Outside of here to really even to feel comfortable really trying to make an assessment. I feel like I'm being unfair because I'm making this assessment just based on what I'm seeing in Unrivaled and not a real total understanding of her skill set. But
I've seen her play in LA, and she can score the ball. She can. But yeah, I don't watch her enough to say, like, is she better on offense or better on defense?
like I remember
But
her being the scorer, but the
mhm.
defensive piece, I don't remember the Sparks being big defenders anyway. But I just, I, she's very nice, and I know that she's friends with Rakia, and she's really really nice. And I remember her being in the car with Rakia and being like, she doesn't know how to fight, and she doesn't.
Well, this
And
ain't
I
about
remember
nice personalities.
I'm talking about toughness though, and I'm
Okay.
talking about and I'm wondering, is she at all intimidated by BG? Like, did you not just want to get down there and mix it up with her? Right?
Mm.
Angel is all dog. She gonna mix
Yeah,
it up with
she'll go
whoever.
up
Like,
against her. She just can't.
yeah,
She's gonna score over
I'm not tall
Angel
enough, but I'm
every
gonna
single
fight her
time.
hard.
Yeah.
She gonna fight her hard though.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I was just wondering if there was some of that. And you was there when she squared up with Rakia. So I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know how much all of that plays into the mental of if you really want to match up with her. So I don't know. That's
Yeah.
just I'm
I
just
mean,
wondering.
that's what you have to do. I'm sorry. You gotta suck it up because I
I
mean,
agree.
you can't, I mean, you're there for a reason. If you're going up against, how tall is she? 6'9"? Like,
Yes,
you
yes, she's not.
gotta, you can't put Angel and think on her as a defender. Now, Angel did stop her not stop her, but she altered her shot a couple of times. But
Basura on defense.
huh? What?
Tiffany and Company is saying that Stevens is basura on defense.
Oh,
Trash.
trash. She's good for
She's good for
offense,
offense,
just
and
not
I
defense.
remember the offense. I don't remember defense.
Yeah, I don't
So
recall that
maybe that's why Angel kept going over there. But the other thing though I know about Angel is that like,
she's gonna do what
oh,
she
we
needs to
not.
do.
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't okay. I get her.
right.
So
She's very much that.
hey,
Like, I got it. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
I'll go. Right.
airman. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just don't like the makeup of the team. I wish they would do some type of trade or something. And at
Mhm.
first I thought I wanted Rakia to go over there, but maybe it's Angel leaving. I
To
don't know.
leave the roses, and go where? To the mist?
Some place that's gonna be competing to be in the playoffs.
Now, do you think Angel will fit in a play? I think she would fit more with Fee's team than she would with the Laces.
Is that Skylar now?
Skylar them. If
Yeah,
she was on Lunar Owls with Fee,
yeah, Yeah, but there's no
Yeah.
way Unrivaled will want Skylar and Angel on the same team.
Or Fee and Angel. That's why they didn't do it.
Not
They
so
don't.
much Fee. Not so
I
much
think it's
Fee. Not so much Fee. It's them two dogs. Could you
oh, it's
imagine?
too much. It's too much.
Oh
Too much
God.
on one team.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But it would
Mm,
be. It sure would be fun to watch, and it would be spicy.
yeah. You're right. Maybe they might do some trades in the off season. We don't know what next season's gonna look like.
Yeah. Had you heard like pretty much? Do you think like it's like you're set, or do you think it'll be a new
Well,
36 this year? Or
I thought you were. I was assuming it's something like AU, where they play for a different team every time they go back there. But when
Mhm.
they said that Cameron was signed to a multi-year deal, I'm like, so does that mean all of them signed a multi-year deal to stay with that one team? I was kind of
Is it a
confused by
multi-year
that
deal with the team, or is it a multi-year deal with an Unrivaled?
with the team. I thought they
Mm,
said she
okay.
signed a multi-year deal with who's she with? Lunar Owls.
Okay. See, no, I didn't.
Because they said
I
she's
didn't
not
even.
playing this year, she's gonna play next year.
And
So
I didn't know if that just meant like you're signed with Unrivaled, and right now you're on the Lunar Owls, but they have that or as needed. You know what I mean? Or
mhm.
or where needed clause. I don't know.
I would assume some players didn't sign multi-year deals because they don't plan on being there that long. So maybe I don't know. We'll find out after this season is over, I guess what they plan to do, but it would be cool. I would like to see them shake it up every year. Either do
And
a new draft or, somehow do trades or something like that cuz you got to usher in the new people too. It's not going to be these same unless they expand the roster or add new teams or something like that. Something.
yeah. Okay.
Well, let me go through the stats real quick cuz
As far as like the Owls team, I see you saying talk about the Owls. Talk about the Owls. Who do you? Who?
hold on before we get to them. We're going to
I
go
just
over
had to
these.
get that out.
Oh, you had to do the hootie hoo. Okay. Where
Yeah,
we at?
I had to get that out because I know the name. Nobody is talking about the Owls.
We about to talk about them next. We thought we about to do it. So let me bring this up, add to the stage. There we go. So it says Satu here did hit the game winner 3-point shot. So we know Phantom beat Rose 75 to 63. This is what was getting me. So
What?
we shot much better this time than we did last time because we were at 30%,
Definitely.
32% last game. This game, field goal percentage was 42.9 to Phantoms, though 56.9. This is what made me upset. This 3-point. 3 of 16 at 18.8%. At what point do you say we got to stop shooting threes? And let's start to figure something else out because 18.8% to Phantom 63.2%. 12 for 19. 7 of those Sabrina hit.
Hey,
We
she
didn't have
was
nothing for them.
balling.
Cooking. Just cooking us. What'd you say? Barbecue chicken? Cooking us.
Barbecue chicken.
I mean, we beat them on free throws, but I mean, that didn't do much. We did win the rebounding 33 to 31. I want to say I think Angel probably got the most rebounds, but I'll look at it in a second. They beat look at assists, 17 assists to 8. We did get 4 steals to their 2. I'm saying I'm supposed to be objective here. They got 5 blocks to the Roses 3. They had 10 turnovers and still it didn't affect. We only had 4 all game. When we are one of the leading teams in turnovers, I think they said like number somewhere around 2 or 3 in turnovers. We did very well in turnovers, only had 4 all game to their 10. But I mean, again, what difference does it make if you're not converting? And then they had 11 fouls. We had 8, but where they got the Rose was that 3-point. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. Looking at the box score, so for the Rose, no, she didn't lead. Kalia Copper had more rebounds. So Angel had 13 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, and 7 rebounds. She was 5 for 8, played 11 minutes. Kalia Copper also 11 minutes, 5 for 15 though, 0 for 2 on 3. She had 10 points, 1 assist, 9 rebounds. Chelsea Gray played 15 minutes. She played the most, 16 points, 6 assists. She was 7 for 20 though. Lexi Hull, 13 points. 13 minutes. She had 5 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. She was 2 for 5. Azarea had 19 points in 11 minutes, 8 for 15. She had 1 block, 1 steal, and 6 rebounds. So going down to the Phantom, and also for the Rose, everybody scored in double digits besides Lex. For the Phantom, everyone scored in double digits except for Katie Lou. So Natasha Cloud had 11 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. She had a pretty good shooting, 5 for 8 in 12 minutes. Satu had 13 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. In 9 minutes, she had 3 threes, 3 of 4 and 3 3-pointers, and she was 4-10 from the field. Sabrina, 32 points in 19 minutes. 32 points, 2 blocks, 8 assists, 9 rebounds, 11 for 18 from the field, and 7 for 10 3-pointers. Katie Lou had 7 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 9 minutes. She was 3 for 4 from the field and 1 for 1 on threes. And then Brittany Griner, BG, 12 points, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 6 of 11 from the field, missed a 3, and she played 13 minutes. And then Mabry did not play. So that was that in a nutshell for them. Now we move on. Who said free Angel? Wait a minute. Oh man. Someone said I think the coaches will do the building of teams again. So all new rosters. Okay, that'll be interesting. But then again, I don't know. Now that they've seen them play, I don't know if they will allow them to set the teams, because now you kind of already see what they do. They're not gonna try their best to, like, I guess, break up some of the good chemistry that they see. You know, wouldn't you do that? You make sure none of the Lunar Owls are playing together. Separate.
I mean, you still want a good product, right?
You do, but I don't know. Are they going to do that, or are they going to? What are they going to do?
I mean, still, you can still put together some dangerous teams. Mm-hmm. You mess around and put a Skylar and an AT on the team together.
Yeah. For the finals.
Just for the finals?
Oh,
Nafisa husband said some players only sign 1 year. I was gonna ask you this. I don't know that I think Stewie is gonna play next year.
I had a feeling that too. I don't know if I think Nafisa may, but I think they got into it to start it, to be a part of it, and then they're just gonna sit back and collect the checks.
Build the brand.
Like be that's what I'm saying, be the face, be the
absolutely.
Do the thing that they need to do, put in the work and not play. But the way Fee has been playing, if we're gonna move on to the Lunar Owls and the Phantom, and the Laces, that was. Now you want to talk about going back and forth for a moment.
And then I want to talk too about who to switch.
What do you mean?
We were talking backstage about who to trade to bring Renee over.
Oh,
who are you gonna send into
the booth?
Lisa.
I think Lisa will be good.
The only reason I don't want Lisa to go, because I want Lisa to be there working with the bigs. I like that extra,
I think that why can't they just switch? I don't think she has to stay there because
Well, I'm just
they've been
saying because
switching everybody around.
I'm just saying Lisa. Renee and them are in Atlanta. Like they're
Right.
not in Miami. So
Hmm.
Lisa's like in Miami. So during the week, like I saw her. I finally got to see the work that she was doing, like with Angel.
Yeah.
That was nasty work. So I want her there to work with the bigs. But like on game day, just fly on to Atlanta. That's what I
Hmm.
would think. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
I mean,
kind of wish that they were all in Miami.
yeah. Why are
But
they
I get
not?
it.
Well,
It's
I guess because what
because they're
TNT
in the
is.
TNT studio. Yep.
Oh, and they're in Atlanta. That's what I'm saying, Shelly. That was my whole thing. It's like, why are we doing that? We don't need to. We did not need to do that. We don't. It's desperation. It's like, oh, the clock is running down. 3, 2, 1. Let's just shoot. Let's do
But
something.
isn't
Let's
that
run some
basketball
plays.
IQ though?
Who?
Isn't that basketball IQ? Like knowing what kind of shot to take when? Knowing
Yeah. Yeah. We ain't got
basketball
that.
IQ.
We ain't got that right now. It ain't all. It ain't hitting everybody at the same time. We got some players that do have it, and there's some players that need to catch up.
Well, also we don't have the coach. The coach. What are you calling in these moments?
Well, apparently you said she ain't calling nothing, is she?
Well,
Are
I
they
didn't see
listening?
anything.
I thought they wasn't listening.
Not at all. At first, I thought they had they earbuds in the way they was looking. I don't know. For real. So, can they hear her? She's talking to them. And then of
I'll
course,
be honest with you. I did not pay not one single bit of attention to Nola and what they were doing. And the only thing I think I looked up is when I heard Angel because she cussed, and I was like, oh, she cussing on national TV. Like they got to turn those mics off. Like I never was paying attention to what she was doing in that huddle, so I don't know. I
because
don't
and then
know what's
on the other end, BG was telling them something about when Angel does this,
going on. Mhm.
just go here and there. You know what I mean? But Angel was like
They
Sabrina
turn
can't
those
go.
mics off. I think it's enough now. Like I think
Oh, I
it's
love
too
it.
much.
I
We're hearing
want
too
to
much.
know.
We're
I
hearing
like
too
it.
much.
Why you say
Hearing
that?
and saying too much. I don't know. Just let them do what they need to do. I don't care about that. Let's play the game.
I mean, I like. So what I like is having the opportunity to see what they see on the court, right? Like I'm hearing like Angel's like, oh look, she can't guard this. We
Hmm.
can take advantage of this. So I like it gives me an insight into like how they think, what they see on the floor. Who's got
Yeah,
a
but it's
higher
also
basketball
showing their
IQ?
plays. So now the other teams that are watching this, like we're watching it, is seeing what they're talking about in their huddles. Isn't that
I
base?
mean,
You're
I
giving away
mean, they're gonna see it when they watch film anyway. Even if you don't hear them say it, you're gonna see them doing it on the floor, right? Like,
yeah. Okay. Well,
I mean, I
I
guess
love
I
the
see what you're saying.
cussing.
Like, it's making it easy for them, right? But to
Yeah.
me, even if
I
you
mean,
know
I
what
guess
I'm
if
gonna do,
you
you
are
still got
watching
to stop
film, you're
me.
doing your scout, you're gonna notice exactly what they're doing anyway. Yeah, I get that. No, I love the cussing. I'm just saying they're on national TV. They do that. Like that's why they muted the mic for the next game because I think Fee or somebody else started cussing and they turned the mic off because they ain't want to pay those fines. You got to pay for every curse word you say on cable or television, especially live television. They didn't have somebody to hit the button. It was too late. Um, but you ready to get into the owls and the
Yeah, yeah,
laces?
yeah.
Okay. What's your overall thoughts? How did you feel about the game?
Great game, great
Hmm.
game. It was what I expected. Um, I didn't expect the Owls to have as much trouble as they had.
Hmm.
Um, I thought with AT out, it would not a cakewalk, but I thought that they would be able to pull away. Um,
Yeah.
but no. Just prove how tough both of these teams are. Um, every time I see Gray play basketball, I love the kid's game even more,
Kate
even
Martin.
more. No,
She
Gray,
been
Gray, Gray,
oh
Gray.
Alicia
I
Gray.
mean
I thought you
Martin too.
said Martin. Okay.
No, Gray. But I mean
Hmm.
Martin played. Martin been playing heck of basketball too, but not tonight. But that Gray kid, my goodness.
Hmm.
19 points, 6 rebounds. I mean, something in every one of the boxes. Almost fouled out. but so smooth. Skylar Diggins is, I mean, is she's doing she's being exactly Skylar, and it's almost like, all right, everybody, y'all done? Okay, let me go and close the show. And it doesn't matter if it's from the free throw, if it's from the three, if it's whatever it has to be. She is on a mission right now. 16 points in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I mean,
she's silent. Like you don't even, she wasn't even like one of the ones that you like was like watching so much. It's like she just comes in, scores, and then goes back to, she'll come in and disrupt a little bit and then go back
exactly.
and sit out.
Her length is so disruptive. It's so disruptive. Her defense is disruptive. And I'm not the biggest Skylar fan, but respect their game. Like when Skylar's ready to go, it's time to go. Like she's like game time. It doesn't matter. Kayla McBride, McBuckets, and poor Courtney Williams. She kept getting caught on Kayla McBride. McBride, man, goodness gracious! I kept trying to figure out why Austin ain't over there. When she was up, why Austin ain't? But it kept being Court, and I know Court is super athletic. And probably could get down there and rebound some with her, but why make Courtney work that hard? I just didn't understand that. I just didn't understand that. But listen, Nafisa Collier, 26 points in 14 minutes. That's filthy work. That's
that
filthy
fadeaway
work.
That she has is money every time, no matter what angle she takes. That one leg fadeaway, just
when she hit him with the dirt, yeah.
Every time.
And the fact that they're doing it with 5 players, with 5 players, like there's not another 6-1 that they're subbing in. It's just them 5, and they like, man, we got it. Yeah. So, well deserved undefeated record so far. I mean, I got to give them their respect. I had them at 3. I had them at 3, and I had the Laces under them. You know what I mean? So
where did I have them?
I was wrong on both of them. I was wrong on both of them. I had missed
about a lot.
I had missed Rose Owls, and then I think I had Laces Vinyl Phantom or Vinyl Phantom or Vinyl Laces Phantom. But I didn't. I was totally wrong. Both my teams didn't get smacked out 4. Here. So
Laces was 4 for me.
I had Laces 5. So I mean, my apologies and much respect due to both of those teams. Still 1-2 in the league, and I am excited to see them play again. I can't wait, and I hope that AT is back when they play.
I think they play on the 23rd. They said.
What an exciting basketball game. And it wasn't it was everybody was pretty efficient. Everybody was pretty efficient. Nobody just was like just chucking shots and not making them. So
that's the difference when you watch those teams. Is like, which is similar to what I noticed about the Lynx. I always said like they will pass up what they say on TV, a good shot for a better shot. It's like they always know when to take the right shot. And they will miss some just because that's just what you do. But for the most part, they're not a team that takes a bunch of like random shots. And you can see that on both sides, the maturity of the Laces, the skill and Fee being ahead of that team. But you also have 2 Lynx on that team. So they're kind of like helping to control that. And you got, like you said, that dog and Skylar, but they don't both of those teams are similar in the way that they play to win and they play smart. You know what I'm saying? They know they have a sense of who's going to do what, whether even if it's Tip taking a shot or McBride might take the shot or Jackie might take the shot or Kate, it's almost like they share the ball so well that they trust each other to know that if I pass the ball to Kate, she's going to do something. It's not like I want to keep the ball away from her because I don't trust that she's going to make the right decision. And in turn, that gives her confidence to be able to make some of those shots. Kate is Kate might have been barbecue chicken tonight, as y'all saying in the chat, but Kate had some good moves tonight. Kate took some threes, went to the basket. Now she did foul a lot, but they were blowing that whistle like it was their part-time job tonight. 30, 36 fouls, I think they called tonight, which is which is crazy. I think Fee had 4 fouls before halftime. Like I didn't know if she was going to be able to stay in the game. I mean, she ended up staying there, but it's like it was a lot. But I say all that to say I think both of those teams, which is why they are the number 1 and 2 team in the league right now, is the way that they play. And I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming. I didn't know if their chemistry was going to be right. I didn't know. I knew they had shooters on the laces, but I just didn't know how that was going to work. But they're doing it. So hats off to them. Like I said, I thought this whole time, I thought Stewie had the cheat code, and it was Fee the whole time. So
yeah, Fee put together a nice team. And I mean, I respected what Fee put together. I just thought that what Stewie was putting together was going to come together faster. I thought they were going to gel faster. So
I don't think so, Bree Wayne. I didn't see that. I didn't think she looked like a rookie today. That's my opinion. I don't know. Did you think that Kate looked like a rookie today?
Not so much a rookie as much as you can just see that like you're not that athletic. It's the fundamentals with you. That's what your claim to fame is, that like, to me,
like what made you think that?
I don't think that she matches up well with them. I don't think that she can get to her spot and get a shot off. I felt like most people on the court were stronger than her. I don't think she's not gonna push nobody around. She's not gonna D nobody up and stop them. As tough as she is, it's still just fundamentals. Like Courtney Williams. Remember the rebound that she got in the finals? Like where she went up above everybody. That's in her. She can do that. Kate doesn't have that to be able to go to. So if it's not something that she can do within the fundamentals of, being able to get her shot off, being able to make a good pass, then it doesn't happen for her. Like she can't create, to me, if that makes sense.
Okay, I get it. 36 foul. Tiff had 6. B and Alicia had 5. Skylar and Jackie had 4. And Shakira and Kayla had 3. That don't make no sense. Both of those sides of those teams was cussing out those refs. I think somebody did get a tech. I can't remember who it was. Tip.
I'm almost sick of the refs.
Yeah, they're doing too much.
They are very much so over involved in the game.
Like those Sephora shirts got them feeling real good. They need to go back.
Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. Move on.
They definitely go get replaced by the end of the season.
Yeah, their contracts are. I don't see them being renewed, and I hope they only sign up for 1 season.
I'm sure they will.
There are no good refs anywhere. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. Maybe if we need to go out to the high school ranks and try to find some. I don't know. But it's not in college and it's not at the WNBA. So.
Yeah, I thought.
How are the AAU refs? I don't know. Y'all let me know.
I thought that the Laces was going to take it for a minute there. When Jackie started cooking near the end of the game, scored 7 straight points. Fee was in foul trouble, so I just really felt like she was going to start like backing off from the way she plays and not be so aggressive. But she was like, "No, I'm gonna throw my body out there. I'm still going to get these shots in." And man, it was bar for bar for a little bit, and I just thought that, maybe it's a little bit too much. Laces have a little bit too much for Lunar Owls, but nope. Lunar Owls proved that if you just get them there to the point, Skylar's gonna come out and probably hit that game-winning shot, and that's it. And it was very close because they were tied 71-71 or 70-70 or something like that. I can't remember.
I think it was 71-71. Next basket win. It was like it was on some next basket win type stuff. So I love the way that fourth quarter plays out, especially when it's close. But yeah, it was like next bucket, who got it?
Yeah.
and it was like Skylar to the line to go and put everybody out their memory. Y'all ready to go? Okay.
That's what I don't want though. I don't want the winning shot to be a free throw. I don't know
Okay.
how to get around that. It just seems so anticlimactic. Like, oh, she gets to hit her free throw and the game's over. Like, I think if you hit your free throw, then you got to hit the next shot. I don't know,
Ain't the
something like
pressure?
that.
Ain't the pressure? Okay, but isn't the pressure on? Game on the
No, the
line
pressure's
when you hit the
there
free throw.
to hit a free throw and then you win the game. I don't know. I don't like that. I like the game
And
winning
the only
shot.
reason I say that is because we saw Stewie lose a game in the finals off free throws.
Yeah.
So they important. But I know what you're
Not
saying.
saying
Like
they're not
after all of
yeah.
that, you gonna shoot a free throw and walk off the court.
Because you knew she was
Man,
gonna hit
I'm
it.
ready to
They
go.
only
Yeah, I
down
feel
by
you.
1 point. So of course she's gonna hit the free throw. It's like, why even take the free throw? And you already know she's gonna hit it. Let's go on about I like
Cause what if
I guess
she
the
misses?
dramatics of you hitting that winning shot. I guess that's what it is. I don't know.
You get the chance to see a play develop or not, and then to be like, yay! But then it was like, she about to hit the free throw. Y'all get your coach. Get your
Right.
coach. She got a free throw. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Like one time was good. Now the next time is okay. And then like the third and fourth time where people are just winning off free throws. I don't know. It just takes away for me. It takes away from the excitement. But I mean, that's part of the game. So she could have
No, I
missed it.
totally get
She could have missed it. Like you said, it could have been a Stewie situation where you miss
it.
both your free throws, and that could have been dramatic. She misses that free throw. They were only down by 2, and Jackie gets the ball, hits a 3, and now they won the game. So, you know, they are important. It can't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 73-73 is what Donovan said. Okay.
Thank you, Donovan.
Skylar
Definitely
and
great.
Fee said, "Oh hell no, we're gonna win this." At the end of story. Yeah,
It was like game time.
yeah. Man, I thought it was gonna get chippy. There was a lot of bodies flying, a lot of trash talking,
Mm-hmm.
them getting mad at each other, getting mad at. I don't even know this happened the game earlier, but I think I think Satu didn't realize Sabrina was trying to help her up, but did you see her snatch her arm away? She didn't know who
Mm-hmm.
was I don't know if she didn't know who was grabbing at her, but she had fell and Sabrina was trying to pick her up and she snatched her arm and just
Oh
started
no, I
yelling at
missed that.
the
I missed that. Nope. I saw.
yeah.
Now you know what? It's so funny because I thought about, oh, look at them helping each other up because somebody knocked Angel out of bounds. It was somebody from
Mhm.
the other team, and I think was it Sabrina that helped her up.
Yeah, Sabrina did.
And I was like, oh, that's nice because usually they'll be like, wait, I'm gonna let my own team help me up. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay. So totally different perspectives, but both looking at
Yeah.
the same thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, she was pissed. K Mac was pissed. And here's the thing. Now the Laces have lost. I already know that my role is about to be demolished because Laces not losing a second game in a row. And that's who they play tomorrow. It's just not gonna happen. I can hope for the best, but I'm just gonna be real. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna win against the Laces. I can't see them losing 2 games in a row. They're already pissed off about how the last game went. But
I
they
mean,
could just be like, we're playing the
they
roles. We can take it. Huh?
look like they was going to practice tonight. They was mad about losing. So
Right. And with that fire, like we got to match that tomorrow. Like, Rose have to match that. I think the winning combination for Rose is that they have to get out fast and they have to establish a lead so they can
you just
continue
said
the
what their
momentum.
problem is. You just said what
What?
their problem is. Nobody,
What?
they can't. The only person that can match that fire is Angel.
Mhm.
They don't have enough people to match the fire. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's hoopers, but it's not enough dogs.
Wrap that leg up and get on that floor. Yeah, she was missed. Slim was missed. It's always shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I feel like the energy shifts a little bit when she's in the game, especially. I really love Slim, Angel, and Lexi. I love that rotation. Um, it just feels easy. It feels more cohesive. It feels like it's less pressure on them to like throw up desperate shots. It looks like they're playing basketball.
Hmm.
but of course she was not there today. And I mean, I think Chelsea was trying to do what she could, but again, it's a lot of hero ball right now with this team. Um, because again, I think they're playing from desperation and not playing from, the skill that they may have. So
Is it desperation or lack of trust?
both. You don't shoot up those type of shots if you're just going with the flow of the game.
No, I agree. I think it's both. I think it's
Yeah.
both.
It is. I'm desperate because we're down or we only got a 2-point lead. I need to do what I can to get us up, or I need to do what I can to, get the lead back, or, whatever. And yes, slashing, going to the basket, those are nice shots. But if you're gonna do that, do your high percentage shots.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that taking just random shots.
Exactly.
That's not gonna get you anywhere. So shout out to Angel. I love what I see from her. I mean, besides I guess this game, I liked Kate's. I like to say that she's improved since, playing with the Aces. I can see her that she's been working in the off season. I like
Mm-hmm.
that. I also see like Rakia, like I'm this league, I feel like is most beneficial, as we talked about before, for the rookies or the the younger players. You can see them coming out a lot more. Plus they have a little bit more playing time. Like they're not buried by, 5, 6, 7 players or whatever. They don't Rakia didn't get a lot of looks in the early beginning of the season. She got it near the end, but it's good to see her kind of doing her thing, and Leah Edwards, and obviously Angel and Kate and stuff. We didn't get to see Cam, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. I don't think it matters who makes it into the playoffs. I think it's going to be Laces and the Owls in the
I mean,
final.
based on what we see now, this is what I'm thinking too. But this is why we watch.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be missed in a row. So there's that.
Yeah, Tiffy says lack of trust. Chelsea don't be passing the Angel like she do Azarea or
Mm,
Azare. She wants Angel to rebound for her. I don't like the starting lineup. I
okay.
hate to say that about my point guard. I love Chelsea so much, but and I really feel like they're learning. Angel is learning stuff from Chelsea, being the vet that she is, maybe off the floor, and maybe even playing with her, but it's just not gelling yet. It's still, again, it's still not 100% there, but I do feel like um there was one series, one little section of time or whatever of the game that I was watching, and Angel was just Angel would set her little pick, or set her screen and then roll and wait,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing would come to her, and they take the shot. She goes down to the floor, does whatever, gets the rebound, or whatever, comes back to the floor, sets something else for Kalia,
Straight
rolls,
cardio.
don't get nothing. And I'm like, come on now, y'all.
Straight
Like,
cardio to the roof.
ball a couple of times. Like sometimes they did, but it's not consistent enough. Um, so and Angel's not gonna complain. Like she, she's gonna
Nah,
do her part, and
absolutely.
take it on the chin, accept her role, whatever role that is that she's playing. I don't think they're icing her out. I just think, like we were saying, I just think it's probably a trust factor, where they feel like they can, you know, you feel like you're the one that can do it. It's the same thing that Becky was complaining about with the Aces earlier or last season. It's like she doesn't know where it came from, where they just started playing hero ball and not playing together and not involving each other. And once they get their backs to the wall, they just started thinking that one person can bring them back. When they lose, what the heart of the Aces was the teamwork that they had, and that's what's happening, I think, on this team. So I don't know. I don't know why they don't trust Angel at certain points. Um, I would think that both Kalia Copper and Chelsea Gray respect Angel enough and they know what she's capable of. But I guess when you're in the game, it's a different than what you may think. I don't know. I don't know. I want the chemistry to be. I want the teamwork and the chemistry to be there. It's just sometimes I'm seeing she has been missing some layups, but I mean you ain't gotta. She's right there. Like you ain't gotta have her running up
But
and
that's
down.
the thing
Just
about if Angel misses a layup, she usually gets the rebound and puts it in. Like, come on, man.
yeah.
Like, that's who she is. So,
Hmm.
you know,
And she ain't been really missing a lot. I mean, her we just
and she
talked about
take
how
the
her fit
middies. Like,
been. Yeah, she's been pretty efficient these past few games. So I'm not gonna go as far as saying they're sabotaging her because I don't want to get into that. I want them to get it together and be more of a team. But that's why I like the Slim, um, Lexi, and Angel lineup,
line up.
and I would like to see a little bit more of that.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah, it's not consistent.
Yeah. And that's what's killing them, the lack of consistency.
Hmm.
That's what's killing them. So if they could start scoring, or just figure out what is the point of attack that they're gonna work from, and then go from there. I think.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, did I go over any of the information for the Lunar Owls? Did I do this? No.
I don't think so.
Lunar Owls, of course, beat the Laces 75-73. Skylar Diggins hit a game-winning free throw. Um, so field goal percentage was like pretty much neck and neck. Lunar Owls had 58.3%, where the Laces had 56.3. Three pointers, Lunar Owls had 36.4%, while Laces had 44.4%. Free throws, Lunar Owls 69.2%, Laces 75. Rebounds were almost the same. Lunar Owls had two more than Laces. Assist, Lunar Owls had 13 to the Laces 10. Steals, again, Owls had the edge 5-3. Blocks, they had two blocks, and Laces did not have any turnovers. Laces had more turnovers, 9-7, and then they both had 18 fouls each, 36 fouls in a game, which is bananas.
Crazy. That's crazy work.
It's crazy, right? If you're looking at,
That's crazy
and we
work.
talked about this, if you look at the Lunar Owls box score, like someone was saying, I think it was Donovan, I'm not sure who said it. Skylar had 4 fouls. Alicia Gray had 5 fouls. Nafisha Collier had 5 fouls. Shakira Austin had 3 fouls. That's crazy. And like I said, Nafisa had 4 fouls before the half, which is
Before the
bananas.
half, right? That's crazy.
I thought she was about to just be gone. I didn't think she can play the
To the
rest
foul.
of the game the way she did with the way the fouls she had, but she's fee. Skylar had 16 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Alicia Gray had 19 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Nafisa had 26 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 7 rebounds. All of them were pretty efficient, 5 for 10, 6 for 12, 10 for 14. Courtney Williams had 8 points. She was 4 for 7. She had 5 assists and 2 rebounds, and then Shakira Austin 6 points. She had 1 steal, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. She was 3 for 5. So that 28 for 48, pretty freaking good. 3-pointers, they didn't really need them in that sense because they were so efficient
Not at all.
on the floor. Laces, on the other hand, also had 18 fouls. You had Tip who fouled out, and then you had Jackie had 4, Kate had 2, Kayla had 3, and Steph had 2. Big Mama Steph had 12 points. 4 rebounds. Kayla McBride, 26 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. Tip Hayes had 17 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Kate had 4 points and 2 rebounds. Jackie Young, who came alive on the second half. She had to get her legs under her a little bit. She had 12 points and 3 assists, 2 rebounds. She was 4 for 4. She was perfect tonight, besides the free throws. And Natisha came in with 2 points and 1 rebound. So Jackie only played seven minutes, 12 points in 7 minutes. She did great. So that was that. The next game we have coming up tomorrow is Vinyl versus the Mist. That's going to be the first game at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on True TV, and then the next game is going to be Laces versus Rose. And they're also going to do that show. So that is going to be a show they're going to be doing on Saturdays. The Unrivaled Unlocked. Is that the name of it?
Unrivaled Unlocked. Yep.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting to watch.
Yep. And then y'all get the recap.
Yeah.
J and Cess after that.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want to say before we end it?
No. I just got a text from Coach Coleman, so it looks like we have a special Friday night CC show that's getting ready to happen.
Okay.
I'll pop over there and hang out, see what Coach is up to. We're gonna talk about this Dejanay to Dallas thing as soon as we get over here on the CC show. We're gonna speak about that. This is news to me.
No, who said that? No,
Nalissa's there now, so I can see it. Right,
Dejanay to Chicago.
That's what I was thinking too. But we'll talk about it. But I mean, another great night at Unrivaled. Enjoy. Like I said, week 3. I'm still as excited as I was with the first week. So looking forward to tomorrow's games. Laces Rose, right? Laces Rose.
Yep. Yeah. I'm still gonna say go Rose. They might surprise me. We might be saying something different when we come here tomorrow. I love my team. I just want us to get it together. That's all I want. We got too much talent on our team to kind of play the way we're playing. This is just constructive criticism. I want them to be better. I love each of them. You know how much I love me some Chelsea Gray because she's on my Aces team. And of course, I ride for Angel all the time because that's my girl. But we just need to get it together. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, this is like we have to get it together this week, or like we're running out of time. So
yeah. 30-piece or a triple-double. Let's put that in the atmosphere. We can manifest it for real.
Let's go.
All right. Well, y'all go ahead and give us the likes on the way out.
Run them up.
If you, I don't know if y'all on Cess's side or my side, but wherever you are, make sure you give both of us a like. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. We will be covering Unrivaled the rest of the season. It is almost halftime for us. It's almost time for that 1v1. And are we going to present our rankings tomorrow? Because I already have mine set. 1v1 rankings.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Did you vote?
I'm ready.
Did you vote?
No.
Go vote because you can just take a screenshot.
Let me tell you when I really just went. The first time I went to look, I didn't see it. Where to vote at? So I got the little message. So I will go find where to vote, and I will share that.
Check your email because they
go vote.
They put it in the newsletter. It's a link. You just click on it.
Got it. And that's probably when I was looking at the newsletter and just didn't click it. So
yeah,
everybody, let's make sure we go vote. I will do that.
All right, y'all.
Rankings ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I got it good. I think my rankings are pretty good. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. Go check out Cess and Coach Coleman. I'm going to bed as usual, and I will see y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for hanging with us. Peace out.
All right, y'all. Peace.